Yeah, jail is horrific. Prison is no fun. It's although again, I was in like low security prison, like not there was a medium security there, and they were stabbing each other up there. They were literally stabbing each other up there. Like they
Kyle,
this isn't a loaded question, but how long do you think you would have had to stay in prison before the urge to fuck got to you, and you looked at a man ass and was like, "That'll do"? How long? Do you think
it took about
take?
7 minutes. Man,
that was like a minute 2 to 4 for me.
They said I missed the transsexual. They said that she was walking around with some big old titties, and everybody. She had all kinds of guys following her around. Apparently, Snow was one of them. And but I didn't. I don't know. I was just so stressed out that it was like that wasn't on my mind. I didn't get horny at all. I was just afraid a lot and like stressed a lot, like really stressed and really and afraid.
I was thinking about the other day when you were like, I didn't shit for 21 days. And I was imagining on day 21, some fucking rapist being like, "Yeah, I finally got you, fucking Kyle. I fucking got you." And then he sticks his dick in, and it's just a plume of shit that is pouring out of him. Just fucking like pushing down on the fucking fucking Play-Doh thing, getting the shapes to come out. That's what it would be. Just your asshole.
I picture him trying to fuck Kyle in the ass, but it's like a musket for some reason that's been loaded 97 times, and it's all to the tip. And,
Dude,
man, have you shit in a while? You feel pretty fucking filled up, brother.
Yeah. What are you hiding in there?
I have a question.
Why is it so hard when I put my dickhead in your ass?
So you did well in I think light security prison. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Do you think that you would have been able to thrive in medium security prison?
I don't know. Like I said, like they were stabbing each other up there like a lot. Like they put them on lockdown, and they were picking like a dozen of us to go up there and make their sandwiches for them and then deliver them to their cells. That was one of the jobs they picked me for, but then they found out I wasn't medically cleared, so I didn't have to. I did not want to go up there. We had the razor wire in the 12-foot tall fences or whatever. They had like that times 5, like in layers, like with all kinds of scary shit. I don't know, man. Everybody talked like it was.
And they tried to make you serve ham and cheese to them,
peanut butter and jelly. I was.
Oh, even a worse sandwich. They would have been so upset.
I'd have made them good.
The problem with that, I feel like the price of fouling up is too high, right? Like, okay, so you changed the channel on a television at one point, and someone got frustrated with you. I think,
and it was my television.
Yours is in the white people's television. Yeah, and whatever. I don't understand the social dynamics there. But if you were in medium security, maybe he goes violent instead of verbally aggressive.
Yeah, he probably does. Because I was resistant to changing the channel. I was like, "You got 3 TVs over there, man. What's the deal? We watch the news in the mornings. We watch the news." And he's getting all like, black people don't usually get red, but he's getting a little red.
He's just.
And I'm just like,
and I'm the news here, fella.
And I was kind of a smart ass. I was kind of a smart ass, like about changing it back. I was like, "There you go." And I was like, "Glad you didn't stab me." Just trying to save a little face.
I want to get Kyle's prison ranking of who of the 3 of us would do best and worst.
Wait, make it prison. 4.
Well,
in what prison? The place I was at?
The place you were at, kind of your understanding of prison. Who of me, Boogie, Woody would do the worst or the best, and why?
Oh, I know the answer to this. Easy, but go ahead.
I think that you would all be okay. I think we can be a little socially awkward occasionally and maybe like say the wrong thing when he doesn't mean to, and that would be the only one of us.
Oh, you don't think that's a problem I fucking have?
The guys that like look like you in there all kind of banded together and played board games and Monopoly and stuff, and really didn't interact with anybody else.
Okay, yeah.
There was a bunch of like 30 30 to 40-year-old, 30 to 50-year-old white dudes with beards or goatees or whatever who are doing, 5 to 20 years, and they just go play fucking Monopoly and
That is my
do their
demo.
own thing. Yeah, if you stuck with that crowd, would you be okay? But it's the interactions you have to have, like doing laundry and lunch, and people would steal from the white guys a lot. They would like take valuable things out of their lockers, and I feel like you'd want to stick up for yourself. Maybe I feel like you in particular might have a hard time if you said the wrong thing to the wrong person, but maybe not. Maybe not. I had a problem because I think a lot of them found me attractive. Taylor's big and strong. I feel like he can really handle himself in there. I don't think anybody's going to mess with him. And there was a crowd of like pumped up white dudes that sort of worked out together and did all sorts of like body workouts, and they did stuff with rocks, because we didn't have weights, we had rocks. And
those are my boys. I'm going to tie up with them immediately.
Yeah, you'd be one of the Bedrock boys, and you'd be out there fucking having you'd be Fred Flintstone out there after 6 months. Some of those guys were ripped, like they looked like professional.
It'd be the perfect
athletes.
opportunity to cut all this shit off my front half.
Yeah. I don't think any. I think I mostly had a problem because I had such a short sentence that it was suspicious, and I'm a pretty man.
Taylor.
You are a pretty man. If I were in prison for a couple years and I saw your pretty ass walk in, woo!
I can agree. If I were in prison for a few days and I saw Kyle, it'd be
Boogie doesn't know this, but I made friends with this like 60-year-old black man. He had a broken radio, and in prison you use a little handheld radio, battery powered, and a headset to listen to the televisions we have. We have 5 televisions in the like media room, and you dial them into a station, and it's that TV, and it's a pretty cool system, and it forces you all to buy $100 radio, and I bought a good headset, so it was like $35. So it forces you all to do that. Plus, now there's not a constant hum of TVs playing over one another, right? So everybody can do their own thing, and you can control volume how you want it. You want it loud as fuck, do it. Quiet, you can do that. Anyway, I saw a black guy. His shit's all broken up, put together with masking tape, and I'm like, hey man, I see your radio's broken. He's like, yeah, I dropped this piece of shit. It barely works. And I'm like, hey, I'm getting out of here 2 months. When I leave, get with me. You can have mine. He's like, I can have it? I was like, yeah, no big deal, man. What am I gonna do with a radio outside? I got a car, I got a TV and stuff. I don't need a radio. I don't own one out there now. I don't want one when I leave. And you could use it. And he was really appreciative of this. So much so that like he was always giving me stuff to like make up for the value that I was eventually giving him, like 6 packs of Diet Pepsi. He gave me some flip-flops that were like $35.
He gave you a 6-pack of Diet Pepsi? Isn't that like
it's like $5
gift? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the flip-flops were like $35. Like he was always giving me stuff. And when he comes by my bunk one day, and I'm top bunk in a 4-man cell, and I'm reading Stephen King or something, and he walks by and he goes, hey, just wanted to let you know, I heard some guy over there talking. He wants to get with you. And I went, what?
Yeah, his name's Taylor, and he's got a real fiending for your ass.
There's a guy over there, and he said he wants to get with you. I just thought you should know. And I'm like, well, you tell him I'm not looking to get with anybody, and I won't go down without a fight. And he's like, hey, I'm just letting you know. I thought you should know. And he walks away, and I'm just sitting there like,
trying to jump back into Harry Potter, and then
3.
Hermione cast a spell.
This is week.
Trying to forget you're about to get raped.
This is like day 20 of 60.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just had started feeling comfortable in this place. Like I felt like I had some friends. I felt like I had my TV scheduled down, my workout down. I know where the library is. I'm cool with the librarian. He's recommending me good books. And now somebody wants to get with me. I lived in fear for the next 40 days.
They got a good look at your asshole when you were showering, and goddamn, it looks tight as can be. You look, and don't even tell me if I'm wrong, but it looks like fucking nothing's ever been up there without your permission, and that's something that they really like.
Yeah, and so like after like I would I was very strategic about when and how I showered. You know, like I would only shower if my buddy was in there showering, but I had to be careful about that because I don't want to look like I'm wanting to shower with my buddy, right?